What if we drew inspiration from ancient governance models for justice and sustainability? Imagine the policy we might make, especially in this trash fire world and political climate we find ourselves in. Um, my name is Amanda, and I am a passionate learner and an advocate for sustainability and social justice in our current systems. I've been diving deep, I'd say in the past week, into ancient systems and wisdom, and I believe that there's a lot we can learn from indigenous cultures that did practice balance, sustainability, and equity. Many indigenous communities around the world, like the Pueblo people here in New Mexico, had systems of government that were deeply rooted in community sustainability and balance of energies. They really knew how to work with themselves and the world around them, and still exist right alongside of us in almost like you'd call a two-party state here in America. And certainly we are a far, far, far long way off on reparations. I was really, really excited about Joe Biden meeting with natives in our country. And so, since I'm going to school for this, I'll be starting at Prescott College from Goddard, and prior to that, Antioch College, to study sustainability. I'll be entering a dual master's program, so I'm really excited about that, where I get my bachelor's and master's because I have like this much bachelor's left. Anyway, I want to study other models that exist in the world that don't rely on our, top-down power models that we have, especially in our Western countries. Power has been, like I said, more decentralized. It's communal and led often by shared responsibilities. And that is actually kind of the absolute opposite of many of today's hierarchical systems. In some of the massive challenges that we face today, like climate change and systemic inequality, a big part of this issue, I believe, comes from the way our systems have overemphasized certain aspects out of balance. We live in a ever widening, growing patriarchal system. And certain aspects in patriarchy can embody what was known by Jung, I think what we're seeing as the animus. You could maybe in short put the animus as sort of like what you might think as some of the toxic masculine traits that we're seeing around us, going on in America right now. This is timely because tomorrow will be January 6th, and I'm doing this. Oh, it is January 6th. It is 12:05 on January 6th. So there's this idea that there's this overemphasis on, the sun, the masculine, things like that. And I wonder, what we can learn from some of the indigenous models. And, I wouldn't mind starting around here. how they respect the balance between feminine and masculine energies, and there's sort of like emphasis on what our higher selves might need. You know, there's ideas of collective consciousness. There's a respect for all kinds of human beings. I mean, I think that there's a wealth of information, and we're seeing the aftermath of what happens when you don't take entire systems into account holistically. So, what can we learn from these models? How can we create governance and business structures, in particular, that embrace balance and sustainability? I'm on a mission to question further, and I want to hear your thoughts too. What do you think about the way our systems are structured today? And do you think that we're going to need a shift towards something more balanced? So, to wrap up, I'm excited to explore these ideas with you all and share what I've learned. If you're passionate about, I hate to use a term like reworking capitalism, but certainly, you know, we need to look at the puzzle pieces that we have, you know, the Legos, the blocks, and see how we might arrange it in a way that isn't making slaves in a system that manufactures consent, which is also, by the way, another pretty big patriarchy topic. So, you know, if you want to talk about creating more just systems and learning from ancient wisdom, follow along. And I'm looking to build a conversation with my collective, my people, my starseeds, the chosen ones, what have you, so that we can talk about how we can create a better and more sustainable future by fixing the environments, hopefully, that we find ourselves in. We do have to survive in the systems that we're born into. So bless you all. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, and I hope you all have a blessed day. And, you know, I'm going to take a moment to send good energy and pray for this day. Calling on guardians, ancestors, loved ones, winds of the four corners. Please bless this day for all of us for the better. Amen, and so mote it be. Bye-bye now.